Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson of World Alternative Media here, and Adam Kokesh has been arrested again. And to get to the bottom of this, we are joined by Adam's assistant, friend, and partner in anarchy and whatnot, all the way in Arizona, to talk about exactly what happened yesterday at the White House. Of course, Adam was hosting an anti-war protest against the war in Syria in front of the White House, and he got arrested Aaron, can you go into exactly what went down, starting from the beginning? Just, you guys got there for the protest. What happened next?
You guys, no, it wasn't me. It was Heather and Adam and a few others. I was here back at the ranch. Basically, I got a call about about 17 minutes after they were supposed to be starting. They were starting around noon in front of the White House, and they were approached by, I'm not sure if it was Park Service or if it was Secret Service. Heather is saying Secret Service, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And they asked him if he was and they had to believe he was Adam Kokesh, and that was interesting. And then they started detaining him on suspicion of being basically Adam Kokesh, but the guy got his name wrong. And then they ended up arresting him for an outstanding warrant for an issue with the TSA that had previously been resolved. And so that's kind of how it happened.
So where is Adam right now? Is he still in jail? Is he still detained, or have they released him yet?
Yeah, he's still being held in D.C. They asked to have him report or whatever, but they put like a $10,000 bond on it or something like that, or bail, because of his previous gun charges. The judge went with that decision. So they've Heather and other people on the ground have tried to reach out to Maryland attorneys to show them the TSA letter, but they haven't got any response yet. But apparently the court in D.C. is in touch with Maryland state attorneys, and he's been being held overnight until tomorrow, and we'll find out if he's going to Maryland or what's going on. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, do you think Adam's being targeted by the government? Because, I mean, it seems like a lot of people, when I mentioned on Facebook that he was arrested, they're like, again, for what? What happened this time, you know? So do you think that they are going out of their way to target him, or do you think that this was just this little, mistake, and it was just this secluded incident?
I'm pretty sure they were kind of after him. Of course, the Parks Police around the White House already knows Adam pretty intimately, but I forgot to mention when they first went up to him too, they mentioned having a stay away order, like stay away from the White House premises, from what I understand. But then apparently they didn't have that, so then they brought up his outstanding warrant in Maryland that, to our knowledge, was the letter we got from the TSA. But then, yeah, when they couldn't detain him or move him on a stay-away order, they arrested him for his outstanding warrant from Maryland for this whole TSA debacle.
And that warrant was absolutely bogus, right?
Yeah, it depends how you define bogus, I guess. The TSA had said it was resolved with this letter, this showing that they were issuing him a warning for what happened, and then he had already left. But the warrant was for failing to appear in court, but the issue was resolved. So it's probably just, government bureaucracies losing paperwork and not communicating correctly, kind of like we're used to. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to address your earlier question again, if they had seen his video and are pretty his video about protesting at the White House, and are pretty familiar with Adam from previous encounters, that, yeah, they just kind of stopped it in its tracks, because, yeah, the protest hadn't really even started when they just walked up and detained him. So
Well, absolutely. I'm assuming that he was probably the only person in the recent century to load a shotgun at Freedom Plaza, so I can imagine that they know him. But and I also noticed, just kind of off track a little bit, I also remember not that long ago you guys posting a video where you guys were pulled over by a police officer who knew exactly who he was. It was actually a fan. So I think that there's also this mix of these police that are out there to get him and these police that actually respect quietly what he's doing. So that's also interesting. But Aaron, what do you think is next in this case? When do you think he's going to be let out and this whole thing will be thrown to the wind?
There's really no telling. He's being detained indefinitely. They're trying to, like I said, they're trying to reach out to Maryland and show them this letter, but they're kind of determined to waste some more taxpayer money, and so it looks like Maryland should be trying to move him there and have a trial or a hearing there, but who knows at this point. And then to address what you were saying earlier, like, absolutely, and it's not just this shotgun incident. There's videos with his interactions with Parks Police many times, and then the Parks Police were the ones who chokeslammed, and then also TSA officer. There's a video he has up where they say a person, recognized. His name is on lists, and he's of course someone's watching, But yeah, it is more suspicious because they stopped it right at the beginning of the protest when he had announced ahead of time what time he was going to be there. They walk up to him right away. It could have been that they, saw it coming or saw him right away and identified him and had good facial recognition software, or just knew him, but it's pre-planned, I suppose. But.
Well, I know it's hard for you to say, but do you think that this could possibly go on for a period of months?
I doubt it, because they don't really have anything to go on, but then it's the government, so I'm not going to let past them. If I was going to guess, I'd say a few days to a week, while they, shuffle their feet and, try to, I don't know. I really don't even know what they're going to try to do, because the whole TSA incident was kind of bogus, and they didn't really have anything to pin on him for that. Like, he had just walked through. They had freaked out because at the time he had an ankle bracelet. The government issued, ankle tracking device, and they had freaked out about it and detained him for hours. And in the report, in the warning, they said that he had made an inappropriate comment. Yeah, so but they didn't have enough to even issue anything but a warning. So I doubt this could go on for months, but then, like I said, I'm not going to put it past the government.
Oh man, he made throat noises. He's got to be arrested. This is so ridiculous, and I remember calling for him to be released from prison back in 2013, and here we are again. He's detained, and of course I've watched him get arrested probably close to a dozen times over the last 7 or 8 years. And every single time it was for just doing the right thing, for making a point, for trying to expose the fact that these statist bootlickers that keep arresting him are nothing more than just following orders that are unjust, and he has been proving that. And them arresting him is just them doing him a favor in the long run by showing the people exactly what these people are capable of, showing people that they are willing to arrest a man for almost nothing. So thank you for talking with us, Aaron, and I really hope that this blows over as soon as possible. Get that hashtag trending out there, free Adam Kokesh, free Kokesh. And I thank you guys for what you do. You both do incredible work. You work really well together, and I've been enjoying all of your recent stuff, as well as I've enjoyed Adam for many years now. So thanks for talking with us again. And we'll be back at all of our viewers with much more. I hope you guys stay tuned for more on this as it develops. We will continue to let you know what's going on. And of course, check out the book Freedom. You can scan this code right here. And you can check out an incredible book that Adam Kokesh put out a few years ago now. I've really enjoyed reading it, and I hope our viewers check it out as well. So thanks again, Aaron, and we'll get back at you with much more. So check the links below. GoFundMe, Patreon. We can't do it without you. Any donation is very much appreciated. Check our link and our address for Bitcoin, where you can scan if you please, and check our link for the Red Pill Expo in June in Montana, where you can meet people like G. Edward Griffin, Robert Kiyosaki, Ty Bollinger, see James Corbett speak, Lord Moncton, and a whole bunch of incredible names. So we hope to see you there, and until next time, this is Josh Sigurdson signing out from World Alternative Media. Find the truth, be the change.